Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. He's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Battles to win it back. Bordeaux have statistically the worst defence in the league. To get it forward quickly. Lyon were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
There's a long ball. That's compared to a promising move. Bordeaux seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
And it's played forward. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, the ball's come loose! Very far from making something happen by himself, lovely to see. And that's the end of that, it all started well enough. Sousa, Tolisso, Lyon keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Koscielny. Forward it goes. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Just brushed off the ball there. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Hoists it forward. Loose ball, who tries a shot!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And the half-time whistle goes. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. The action is back on the way. 0-0 then, and we're back on the way. Gets it into the middle. Has a hit! It's a good-looking cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Hit long and direct. And he's onside!
Lyon making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Boateng with a good steal, well played. And that's been won straight back. Hoists it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Has a quick glance, forward it goes. And the finish!
I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
And he's there to clear it, and it's played forward. One through here.
Bordeaux showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Gets it back. Gets the better of his man. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. A really good feat. Koscielny is there, and he can get that clear. And it's been taken straight back. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. And he heaves it forward.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one.
And time is up. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we... Derby du Rhône, a traditional derby match between two local rivals who've been at each other since 1951. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gets it back. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Romain Amouma. Debuchy. That's been drilled forward. Tolisso. Sousa. Nicely measured pass. Hits one! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Gets up to hit it! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Tolisso. Slimani. Could move up a gear here. And the finish! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Tolisso. There will be a throw-in. Played towards the front men. Oh, good interception. Sousa has gone out. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. This could spell... Has a hit! Goal! Leon!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Lyon take the lead, 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Goes for goal! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, he tried to go it alone and he wasn't too far away from pulling it off either. Everything was there apart from the finish.
Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. The defence can get it clear. Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. lobs it in gently. It's a great ball, and the shoots! Goal! Hot knife through buzzer. They have done it again. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Lyon take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And it's played forward, cuts it out. Sousa. Reached half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Lyon sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're already back underway here. Forward it goes. Saint-Etienne, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part. It wasn't quite working for him, and he accepted his mistake. And I think what followed merits a lot of praise.
Tries to get it forward quickly. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Gets the better of his man. Away from immediate danger. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Throw it. Forward it goes. Gets it back. Goes long. Looking for space out wide. He gets past his man. He can get that clear. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Steered forward. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Good idea, just poorly executed. Tries to get it forward quickly. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Tolisso. And he's there to hoof it away. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It could be in here. Got a shot away. Disappointing finish in the end.
Saint-Etienne were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Ah, he's given it away. Moves it over to the other flank. No way through there. it's Money Paquet. Now it's Money Paquet. And it's played forward.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Dashing forward at pace. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Five minutes left on the clock. Looks to thread it through. Well played, he saw that coming. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And now the breakaway. Well positioned to make that interception. Forward it goes. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Lyon will be very happy with a job well done. An efficient win, for which the players simply did enough. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Lyon made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win will do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style.
Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Lorient are suffering right now from a consistency they could well do without. Rather unwelcomely, they are consistently winless.
Yeah, I totally agree, Peter, and it was very much the topic in the pre-match press conference, and the manager was right to defend his players, and that relationship now is key in sorting out their results. Any criticism has to be balanced with some constructive advice, and
real chance! The referee's awarded a free kick. A real opportunity here from a position of great... He's gone for it!
Wonderful! And this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition now, when a player of his calibre can open up the scoring so fantastically. It could be a very long match for that defence to prevent a recurrence.
And he's produced a beauty. Lyon take the early advantage.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Lorient really have been poor at home lately. 5 games here without a win. Lyon scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Very good battle there, terrific to watch. Gets wrestled off the ball. Lorient, and a creditable draw against one of the league's really big boys in their last game. Tolisso. Oh, that's nice. He's gone for it!
A very nice shimmy to manipulate the space, and that was cleverly worked.
Morale. And it's played forward. And the shot!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Out to the right. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Tolisso did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Tries to get it forward quickly. We've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just 1 goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Lyon leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Lyon have a terrific defensive record over the last 5 games. Just brushed off the ball there.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Morale. Lyon just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Hoists it forward. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Morale can't get the better of his opposite number. Tolisso. Forward it goes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Denier. Tolisso. Look at, he's had a go! That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Back into the middle, looks to dink one in. Managed to get it away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Lyon are still just 1 up. It needs making safe, this. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Is this to be it? Is this where their title bid hits the buffers?
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
It is just a question of running down the clock now. Lorient desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Battles to win it back. Well, they're looking... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Lyon win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. It has going for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Oh, that's nice. A chance to play it in. Meets it first time! Oh, that is rather wayward. Hoists it forward. Stade Rennais have been mighty impressive away from home, unbeaten in 5. Out towards the flank. Gets the better of his man. Side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Lyon have a very fine defensive record over recent games. It's a loose ball. And a shot! Tries to get it forward quickly. Looking to break out here. He's got through. Going through. Oh, shooting chance! Some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false 9, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange and different movement.
Gets good distance on it.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Just brushed off the ball there. Sousa. He's through, now is he in? He's through, and the shot! Oh, that is special! He's got himself a peach of a goal! There is the breakthrough!
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. And he's going long. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Chance to break. It's come loose. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off the they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Lyon leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second half. Real chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Stade Rennais, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager.
Yeah, he had a problem, but he was confident.
And in it goes! 2 up now, and they are cruising. So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
Talk about singling someone out.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response.
Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Here it comes. And that is as far as they're going to go. Battles to win it back. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Forward it goes. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Cuts it out. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Plays it out to the wing.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Forward it goes. Played out to the right. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Oh, some tackle that. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? He's still going. Where to next? He's in space and looking for options. Plenty waiting in the middle. And he's there to hoof it away. Beautifully executed. Sousa. And that is that. Lyon always looked the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the results. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. Well, this... and a header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And that has been cleared. Tolisso, he'll hit it! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Lyon were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. That'll be a throw. Lyon are very much the team that's... and a shot! Knocks it away. Montpellier are a real credit to themselves in picking up a point against one of the league's big hitters. How can they pick up all three? Could move up a gear here. Still goalless at the moment. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Here it is now, surely! Hoists it forward. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's there to receive it. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's trying the shot. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought the starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Gets into a dangerous position. Tolisso. Boateng has finally made his comeback from injury. Precious little by way of goal-mouth action yet. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries to get it forward quickly. He goes for goal! It's a foul there right on the edge of the box. Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Half-time nearly with us. He's gone for it! No, not quite. And it's played forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Anthony Lopez gets it upfield. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Lyon clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Forward it goes. Lyon have been mighty impressive in defence just recently. Jerome Boateng. And it's played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Finds himself eased off the ball. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Hoists it forward. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Arda Turan. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Cuts it out. That's been drilled forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Plays a clever pass. He's got through. Chance! They've scored! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Lyon can make their change now with a break in play. Lyon break the deadlock.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind: when the going gets tough, etc.
Oh, good interception. He spotted the run and played him through. Gets good distance on it.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Here's the through ball.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
The message is clear, none shall pass. A chance to play it in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Played down the flank. Across the field it goes. Goes for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. It is just a question of running down the clock now. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries to locate someone up front. chance to shoot. Clears it out of harm's way. And that will be the final act. Lyon win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here. Oh, shooting chance! There's an early warning shot across the bow. Wales are having to deal not just with their opponents, but also with a congested fixture list. It's at times like this when depth of resources becomes so important.
And it's a time when the squad is called upon to help keep everything ticking over. That's why we see the bigger squads these days.
He's gone for it! Goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
And that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Lyon have an early lead. Good start. Drives it towards the front. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Lyon were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. He's got options out wide. Nicely controlled. Drilled in low. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Lyon are the epitome of solidity. They've not conceded in 5 games. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Tries to get it forward quickly. That'll be a throw. Corner it is then. They've played it short. It's a good-looking cross. Cut out in the nick of time. Sousa. Lacazette. He's gone for it! And for a moment, time stood still. Goes direct to the front line.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And here's Lacazette. Good challenge, he just stood. Hits one! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Goes for goal! In it goes! 2 to the good! They had breathing space! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Lyon take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
When Adelaide. And help's available out wide. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. When Adelaide. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. It's a decent-looking cross. Forward it goes. Up towards the front line. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Lyon in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Reims, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling, to say the least.
Real chance! Good wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and it's about time they woke up to the main threat. He had licence to deliver pretty much unchecked.
Had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Well, that's where he wants it. Well played, he saw that coming. When Adelaide. Sousa. When Adelaide. Cleared without complication. Denier. Hoists it forward. And here's Lacazette. And the counter is on. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. When Adelaide. Tries to locate someone up front. That'll be a throw-in. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. You may well regret that, you know.
And it's played forward. Tries to switch the play. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Lacazette. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Shaqiri. Sousa battles to win it back. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Lyon always looked the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the result. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Lyon simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So we're down to the last 8. The competition you sense rapidly heading towards its big climax. A dash for the finishing line, the showpiece final. Welcome to our live coverage on quarter-final day. It is good to have you with us, and you can see that the atmosphere is building very nicely. Super noise, grand level of expectation, and that is only rising as we head towards kick-off time. This place simply a monument to the game. So much as a hit! And goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Lyon have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? Ren Adelaide. And it's Ren Adelaide. Goes for goal! He's pulled off a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And help's available out wide. And that's been levered clear. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Denier. Lyon are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Plays it out to the wing. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Plays it over to the other flank. Hoists it forward. Oh, they can break here. Looking to hit the front line. And the defence can get it clear. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Knocks it away. He's put it on the right now. What's on? And it's Ren Adelaide. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Has a goal! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Forward it goes. Sousa. Gets wrestled off the ball. Driving on, a real charge here. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Out towards the flank. Chance! It's in! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Strong challenge, but well within the laws. He's gone for it! Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! About as smooth as it gets! Lyon, and the first 45 minutes are up.
Lyon are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They have a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Ren Adelaide. Tolisso. That's not going to make it. The referee's awarded a free kick. Probably be looking to play it square from here. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. It's a goal kick. That's been drilled forward. Looks to clip it forward. Sousa dashing forward at pace. And it's Ren Adelaide. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
This could spell... Tries a shot! He's missed, but not quite that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Over to the left. And it's played forward. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And it's played forward. Hits one! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Away from immediate danger. Gets good distance on it. Tolisso. Looks to bypass the midfield. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Hoists it forward. Back into the middle. Into the channel. He's got options out wide. And the finish! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Lyon blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Tries to get it forward quickly.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal. And
oh, shooting chance! Lacking in accuracy. Sousa. Forward it goes. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that has been clubbed away. Lyon get it back again. He's got options out wide. Shoots! Cleared away. The whistle has gone and it is all over. Lyon through to the semi-finals. The trophy almost touchable. You cannot help but fancy them. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and a lesson dealt.
good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. A note about the opposition and their record over the last three: played 3, lost 3.
Yeah, that grabbed my attention, Peter, and it is turning into an ugly stretch now. And believe me, a dressing room can become pretty depressing when performances with bad results are being dissected. Blame can get a little out of hand at times, and not every player reacts.
Has a pop! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Knocks it away. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Nice were imperious when the two sides last met. And the fans are asking for more. Up for the header! Goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Unsocki. Sticks in a foot to win it back. And now they can launch a counter. He gets past his man. And the shot! And the follow-up. He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now. Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Well, nobody's going to argue with that. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Shaqiri. He's through. Hits one! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Unsocki goes looking. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Sousa just brushed off the ball there. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. We hit half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that might have still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we are already promptly back underway.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Forward it goes. Shaqiri. Sousa looking to force his way, shapes to shoot! Lacazette gets it back. Lyon still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Umsoki plays it forward. Lyon getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Tries to get it forward quickly. Umsoki. Your impression so far, Jim?
Lyon are now matching their opponents blow for blow, despite the scoreline. No shrinking violets out there.
Is there a chance? It's off target and by quite a way.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Umsoki plays it forward. He's got options out wide. Could try cutting inside here. Get a throw in.
Nice are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And it's Shaqiri. And help's available out wide.
Lyon are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Forward it goes. Well, this lead is tight, but it does look as though it may see them through. Nice are finally poised to break their losing streak. Last few minutes. Tolisso drives it forward. Oh, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Umsoki sends it forward. Denier.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead.
And that will be the final act. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. Well, hello everybody. This, of course, our coverage of the big clash, Le Choc des Olympiques in France. It is the meeting of two sides that carry that Olympique title, namely Marseille and Lyon. It's a derby not known for bad blood like many of the others all over the continent, but it is born out of the pursuit of excellence by both sets of players, as well as their hierarchies higher up the club. It is a fixture that has always been known to produce some memorable games, and many in the stands here are hoping that this one follows in that tradition. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Shot at goal!
Lyon have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Forward it goes. Marseille have been in fine form in front of goal. They've not failed to score in any of their last 5 games. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Tolisso. Right through the middle. That has put a stop to that. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. And they're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Still goalless. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Well, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Play for a throw. And it's Tovan. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ball through needs to be good here. Chance!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Sousa. He's got through. Quick glance at goal. And he's gone for it. Goal! Lyon! And Lyon are in front.
Lyon produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Lyon take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
And the first half is done. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Lyon leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Lyon carrying a one-goal lead. It's come loose. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gets it upfield. Well positioned to make that interception. Payet. Edenils. Denier. Renadolid. Deftly done. He's got options out wide. Receives it from behind. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Payet. Payet pings it out wide. Has a hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Payet. And it's played forward. Tauvin. He's gone for it!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
And he's cut it out. Shapes to shoot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Marseille making another change here. Marseille going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Done very well to intervene.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Ball's out on the left now. And it's Payet.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Knocked down by a lack of accuracy. Lyon are still just one up. It needs making safe, this. Sousa. Lyon just have to run down the clock. Sousa. Beautifully done. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Cleared without complication. When Adelaide. Hits one! And that is the last effort of the game. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Well, how will we look back on that?
Lyon made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Lille have been going through a pretty rough time of late. It is safe to say that their form coming into this game is not good at all.
Testing times lie ahead, Peter. The problem is that it's hard to draw on any positive at the moment, even though they'll claim that they're not quite getting the breaks just now. Lady Luck has seemingly turned her back on them and shunned their calls for help. If they have more to them than we've been seeing, then it has to emerge here. They understand the consequences if that does not happen.
We have already started here. Played into the middle, up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Goes down, but nothing given. Lyon were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Keeper sends it forward. Lyon, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Tries to get it forward quickly. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Has he picked him out? His manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
It's wrestled off the ball. Tolisso floats one over. Gets away from his opponents. Oh, that's nice. Referee has just said play on. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Sousa hoists it forward. Gomez. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Denier. Sousa going through. Good clearance and very necessary. Goes for goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
And grabbing that opening goal so close to half-time too affords them that extra little psychological edge. And when it's one of your main men that's doing the damage, it just grows the togetherness and it grows the spirit.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Lyon break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Looking to break out here. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Lyon come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. Already up and running for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Gomez. Lyon picked up all 3 points from their previous game. A win, however narrow, really important. Finds himself eased off the ball. Denier. Sousa plays it out to the flank. Lyon are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Just brushed off the ball there, and now the breakaway. Ball through needs to be good here. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Gomez, good ball. He's got away. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Lille are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Across the field it goes. He's got options out wide. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Lille making consecutive changes here. Sousa, he's off on a marauding run, has a pop! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Tolisso. Lyon got their goal at the end of the first half, and the score is 1-0.
Lyon are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Gomez, and it's played forward. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And it's got through. It's a brilliant interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He goes long. And he heaves it forward. Tolisso proves too strong there. And it's Sidibe. The final 5 minutes. Lyon just have to run down the clock. Defence has got rid of that.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Plays it over to the other flank. And that will be the final act. Lyon win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue, And the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine. And the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Alexandre Lacazette. He really is a top-class striker, Peter. His movement's so sharp and instinctive, and his first touch is usually bang on, giving him the best possible opportunity of getting an effort away. He's not just a goal poacher, though. He puts in a good defensive shift too, pressing the opposition high up the pitch.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Well, that's where he wants it. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Lacazette. Lyon are on this very impressive run in front of their home crowd. 5 wins in 5. Sousa. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Fabregas positions himself well and cuts it out. Keita. He gets past his man. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. That's not going to make it. And here's Keita. Sousa. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
In by Gelson Martins. Gelson Martins has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. It's on a play, going for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Gelson Martins plays it forward. Gelson Martins needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Ben Yedder finds himself easy. It is quite a run he's making here. Tolisso has a hit! This could fall anywhere. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. And both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Lyon head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Now the team any further forward than they were when they started out. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Forward it goes. Good take and his big chance! Danger averted for now. Reine Adelaide. Monaco were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned.
And it's Reine Adelaide. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. It shapes to shoot! It's a goal! First blood drawn. Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by failing to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Lyon have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
It's a good foot in there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Golovin!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of real chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Cesc Fabregas. Golovin. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, the ride is still a bit bumpy, Peter, so they're chasing the cushion of a second goal.
Keita crosses. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Sousa. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Fabregas tries to get it forward quickly.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hoists it forward. And here's Ben Yedder.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And it's played forward. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Gets the better of his man. Fabregas threads one through. Towering header! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Ben Yedder is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Monaco need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Battles to win it back. And it's Folland. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.